Folks, we come to you today with a heart full of love for this country and a belly full of fire for the redcoat nanny state tyrants across the pond and here at home. I was just reading about jolly old England, that once great island that gave us the Magna Carta, Winston Churchill, and the Beatles, now reduced to jailing a man for songs. Yes, songs. Norbert Gershik, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a 48-year-old from Hereford, just got slapped with 40 months in the clink. That's over 3 years for possessing and distributing, drum roll please, extreme right wing music. Uh, Albums with lyrics the government decided breach terrorism laws and incite racial hatred. Over 2,000 records in his house, buying and selling across the UK and Europe. Not bombs, not plots, not violence. Records, tunes, melodies that some bureaucrat in a powdered wig deemed too spicy for British ears. Can you imagine? In the land of Shakespeare and free speech traditions, they're locking people up for singing the wrong notes. Oi, mate, course sounds a little bit too conservative. Off to the tower with you. It's hilarious if it weren't so terrifying. The UK, under their labor overlords or whoever's running the show these days, has become the land of the unfree and the home of the cowed. They can't handle a dissenting ditty, so they throw the distributor in the dungeon. What next? Banning bagpipes for sounding too nationalist? And don't think for a moment this couldn't happen here, my friends. Remember the Shanklin guy? The man of a thousand voices, the satirist who wrote and recorded parody songs for Limbaugh back in the day. Clinton impressions, Gore, Obama, all of it. If the Democrats had their dithers back in the day, Paul would have been tarred and feathered and shipped off to Gitmo for hate speech. Barack the Magic Negro, they'd have called it incitement. And they tried to push America in that direction, silencing conservative voices with the full power of governments. Under Biden-Harris administration, it was open season. Big tech censorship, a lawfare, the whole apparatus turned against anyone who dared question or look into the Obama-Biden regime. Uh, if the regime didn't like what you were saying, they'd get on the phone with Jack and Susie and shut it down. Uh, the Twitter files of Matt Taibbi told us everything we needed to know. Jack claims he was cucked by his Oriental lawyer, hence the name of this channel. I got massacred. But this isn't about me. And never forget the kid who went to prison over Hillary memes. Douglas Mackey, Ricky Vaughn online, hit with federal charges for a satirical tweet meme telling people to text Hillary to vote. A joke. Election interference, they called it. 7 months in prison for a meme. Not violence, not fraud. A picture with a punchline. That's the Democrat mindset. Disagree with us, mock us, and we'll use the DOJ as our personal goon squad. Folks, they don't just want to silence you. They want to destroy you, ruin your reputation, bankrupt you with legal fees, throw you in a cell under the prison if they can. It's not enough that you shut up. They need you broken. An example to the rest. That's the authoritarian itch from London to Washington. The left can't tolerate a marketplace of ideas where conservative voices thrive. This is why we must never take our freedoms for granted. The Constitution, that magnificent document, guarantees speech, press, assembly, not unless it offends the ruling class. We cannot get complacent. Not after what we've seen. We must stay in the fight every single day. Call out the hypocrisy. Support the voices that challenge the narrative. Vote like your liberties depend on it, because they do. Don't let the song police win. Keep the music playing. The free kind. This is where we are today in America. We'll be back, and we hope you will too.